Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Parshat Shmini, Spirituality 101, with the basic idea that spirituality must fuel our actions but never dictate our actions. There's an interesting medrash that Rav Schwab quotes on the Parsha that says, Zeh hadavar shetzivah Hashem. This is what you must do, and then Hashem Shechina will rest on the newly built Mishkan. And what is it the Medrash says? Zeh hadavar, you must remove the Yetzer Hara. So Shrav says, what Yetzer Hara are we referring to? The Yetzer Hara of lust, immorality, kavod, money, what? So Shrav says that as the Mishkan is being completed, the Yetzer Hara that must be dealt with is unbridled love. Sounds strange. Unbridled love. That's the Yetzer Hara at the time of the Mishkan. He says unbridled love and spirituality regarding Hashem. Now that the Mishkan is here, there's so much love and connection to Hashem. The one feels so spiritual when they're near Hashem. And the Mishkan, that there's an unbelievable danger, a lethal danger. And what is that? That one will go ahead and just in his desire to be so close to Hashem in this new Mishkan, not just do anything he feels like. Of course, it's all good. Hashem is right here with us. And of course, we all know unbridled spirituality and love, if it's not dictated by Hashem, could be a disaster. That's exactly what happened in the Parsha, where Nadav and Avihu brought an Eish Zara Shelo Tziva Hashem. They brought some object of worship, an incense that God did not command. Did they want to have closeness to Hashem? Yes. Did they want to have ruchniut, spirituality? Yes. They weren't looking for cover. They weren't looking to indulge. But they only wanted to get close to Hashem, but they didn't follow the rule book. Of course, we're talking about Nadav and Avihu, great people who don't fully understand their level, but the Torah is telling us something that we can understand on some level, that unbridled love for Hashem wasn't channeled correctly, wasn't harnessed. So therefore, that's what the Shrav is saying the Medrash is teaching us. And that's what the Parsha is about. Now, in the spiritual world, proceed with caution. Now, one might think we have to go to the opposite extreme. Be a very halachic Jew, follow halacha precisely, and in a very cold manner. Because the other extreme is so dangerous. We're so passionate, we could just go ahead and be destructive. So maybe the other extreme comes in. We should go ahead and be very clear, in a thought-out way, precision, where we keep every halacha. We blow the shofar to the exact amount of seconds, put our tefillin on, make sure it's all wrapped perfectly, put the mezuzah in the right place. But the passion could be dangerous. And the answer, of course, is not true at all. We see for Naftorah and Shmini, where David is dancing in a wild way, is ecstatic. Micha thinks it's too much for the king to be so ecstatic that the hour is returned. The king has to be a little calmer. And the Torah says, the Haftarah says, not true. Not true. For such a great event, we should be so spiritual, and then it should be unbridled love. So how do we go ahead and have the proper synthesis? Very simple. The spirituality, the unbridled love, can never dictate our actions. Our actions must be dictated by Chachma, Bina, Dat, where our wisdom, based on either our poskim or for Talmidei Chachamim ourselves, with our own analysis of the Gemara and the Halacha. That's what dictates which actions are wrong or right. But once those actions are defined as the right actions, then spirituality should fuel those actions. So spirituality should never dictate the actions, they should fuel the actions. That is the perfect synthesis. So we are not going ahead and acting crazy, spiritually crazy, without the right halachot, without the right mitzvot. On the other hand, we're not cold, where there's no feeling and passion in our avodat Hashem. And then when we have that synthesis, then we are truly over the Hashem, like David HaMelech. Shalom.